If I were to describe the process of changing a screen in, say, 5 steps, this is what I'd say. 1, remove this panel here. Remove this dash trim piece. You could, you've got 2 excess panels here. One's right here. There you go. This is one of them. It gives you access to a screw here. You have another one here. It gives you access to a screw over here to get in there. And those 2 screws will remove this panel here, okay? That's the first step. Second step is this one here. Just pry this one up. When you pry this one up, you'll expose a screw that holds this other panel in here. So with this one out and this one out, remove that screw and pull this up. Just pull it up from this side or whatever side. This one just has push clips in there. So that's part 3. Part 4, you want to remove this grill here, and I'll talk about it in the end. 5, remove this one here, and it's got screws here. Screw here, screw here. Then 6, which is the main part, the reason you're doing all this to remove the screen, you've got a screw here, back here, over the tweeter, or whatever that speaker is supposed to be, and you've got, that's just Phillips head will do that. Then down here, you could use Phillips head as well, but you've got 2 18mm screws as well, or bolts, with the that you can use a Phillips head on, and that's it. That's as simple as it is. And I apologize because for this video, it's done, right? And then I realized I should have, and that's how most of my work goes sometimes. I do the work, then I realize, man, I should have recorded a video. So I attempted some appeasement, so to say. I recorded the video of me putting it back together. Some things will be slightly different because I had this all the way out. I was working on something else in the area, but that's just basically what you should pay attention to. And I hope the video helps in a way or another. Guys, I apologize for doing this thing backwards, but some of my videos I've worked on, they've been more of a removal. I haven't talked about installation. This one's going to be weird. I'm going to talk about installation without talking about removal. Well, I will mention things, but the reason is this is what I was working on. I removed the base 7-inch screen, and putting in the 8-inch screen. So I've already, I swapped the speaker for it because this bracket was broken. But I'm going to go ahead and install that. So first thing, which would be the last thing, I guess, in this case, plugs. You got one plug here for the speaker. Then this is the plug for the screen. Alright, set this in here. There are 2 screws. 2 8-inch screws that go in there. So I'm not going to try to be too smart. I'll just get sockets, an 8-inch socket, and use that before I drop something. Well, actually, it can reach in there. So 8mm. Then there's a screw over here, right? And for that, I'm using these stubbies. So, where did I put that screw? I'm hoping this is it. Well, they're all the same size, really, so it shouldn't matter. Whoa, okay. All right, that's in, all right? Good. Then, so the only reason I removed this right here was to access those bolts in there, and I already tightened those. So what you do, oh, I know where that screw came from. This one here just sits back down here. Make sure when you let it hang or however you secure it, this ribbon here does not get damaged, right? So I'm going to put my phone down, just make sure it's still seated in correctly. You've got some notches in here and some tabs. Push this one down. On this side, that's all it needs, just to be pushed down, right? But as you can see, it's got a lip over here. It's a little ridge. And conveniently enough, this ridge is held down by this trim piece over here. So push this down, make sure it clicks, Alright, then get a screw for that. I'm going to use this one. This goes in here. There's a spot for it. Okay, I can't find my longer screwdriver, so stubby it is. Then that side is easy. This trim piece over here, pretty easy. All it does is just push it in there. So push it in there, done, right? This other side though takes a little bit of effort. As you can see, it looks like I disassembled half the car to get to it. So, well, part of it is, yes, it does require tabs, but then as you can see here, I've got holes for screws, right? This one right here. So, first I'll push it in. This is also the process for, you know, replacing your trim pieces. Yeah, just needs a good smack. Don't fear the trim. Then remember those two holes underneath there, if I can find them. Here's one. Can't, you know, just trust that it's down there somewhere around here. All right, so driving that in there. And the other one is, was it somewhere around here? Or here? Or here? I'm gonna poke my head underneath there and make sure everything's good. So yep, there's one. And yep, there's two. Pretty good for using, you know, for seeing with my hands, right? All right, so that part of it is done. Then this one here, so see that thing I just put back in? Actually, you do not need to remove the whole entire thing. To gain access to the trim piece, you can just remove this one right here. See this? This door over here, as well as this door over here, right? And I believe those should give you access to the screws. So, does it? Yes, it does give you access to those screws. So, now you know, you do not need to remove the whole entire thing. That's important. It's going to save you a whole lot of time. Let's go back here. All right. The main reason we're here today. So, back on the screen, what we want to do is set this one in there. The vents, as I said, look at this. You've got two holes here. 1, 2. Go in here. Just push it in. To make sure it's seated first, of course. Then push it in. On the way out, all you have to do is just pull it from the top after you've removed your... Actually, no, how did I do it? Yeah, I pulled it up. So, on the way out, just pull it up. Then you can grab it here and pull it out. So, anyway, here. Then you've got these holes over here. Where are they? Right here. And I've got two screws. Wow, that went far. One here. The one there. Again, stubby comes handy. Man, you don't want me on your basketball team. it's nice and secure. Do the same on the other side. Boom. Down it goes. Then, icing on the cake, this one right here, as you can see, the hooks, it's like this. There you go. The hooks are in the back side of it. It's a little more hookier, so to say. So make sure you don't puncture your speaker. Set it there. Back first. There you go. Then slap the front part down. Okay, full secure. This is it. Man, I need 2 hands to do this properly. Okay. Down it goes. And there it is, secure. Done deal. And so what happens is, and this is what one of the reasons most dashboards get damaged on the way out, like right here, I can tell the dealer pried on it while trying to remove this to get on there. I don't know why they had to do that, but so what I do is lift this, because the hardest part is getting this thing lifted, right? Okay, so here you go, lift this. Then this one won't fully lift while pushing. It's a manipulation. What you're gonna do, I mean, just remember that it's the backside that you're trying to get to. So maybe I could even use my nails. I can't remember if that was possible. All I know is that I messed with the front first, and in so doing, I was able to make the rear rise. There you go. See that? Then while that happens, come here and now pry it over here. Pry this one from here, right? The grill. Put a hand here while pushing this one down. Let me try that. Or not even a hand. Now you're not really prying on the dash. There you go. See that? I lifted it. And once you lift that, you can go back and lift the back. Right? And then just keep going around. So that's kind of one of the biggest takeaways when doing this. You know, if you don't want to damage your dashboard, well, I'm going to put it back just because I have no business dealing with it right now. Or do I? So that's one way to do this dash job without damaging anything. Just remember, well, so manipulate the vents, then come to the grill, lift the front side of the grill, then pull it forward to remove it off the back side of the grill. Then you can keep going. So that's how you change it. Well, let's test it out, I suppose. So there's a movie playing, and I'm trying to show it. They're not showing. Oh damn, why did I do that? I turned it off inadvertently. So turn it back on, read the disc, then I'm gonna engage my park brake. There you go. There you go. It's working because the parking brake is pushed. I'm trying my best to push it with a screwdriver, and when I release it, off it goes. Anyway, that just goes to show that it works. The whole system is working right, so turn it off.